Okay, Ma, tell the story about what happened to you and Catherine when you went shopping in Flushing that day. Tell Dominic.
Every Friday we used to go to Flushing. We have our coffee and our Danish and all that. So we took the bus from where we live to go to Flushing. So we went shopping and we went smelling perfumes and Catherine farting all around the place. She laid a fart and ran away and left me there. Everybody's looking at me. And I'm looking for her. She's laughing in the corner. Right? And I'm going, I gotta get off the line now. I gotta get off. Alright, that's... So then we went for our coffee and our Danish. And I said, you know, it's getting kind of late now. I said, I think we better leave. Yeah, she says, let's take our time. We had 2 cups of coffee, you know, and we were talking. Then we were shopping again. We were walking around. So then we went on the bus. I don't like buses because sometimes they got roaches. So I says, Catherine, I'm not sitting near the window. She says, why? I said, I'm not going to get no roaches on my clothes. So she says, I'll sit there. I says, okay. And all of a sudden, this old lady says, if you don't like it, she says, why don't you take a cab? So I told her, who's talking to you? Now, in the back was this, what's that kid that killed the president, Reagan? Hinckley? There was a guy that looked like Hinckley and his girlfriend. And they were in the back. And he says, why don't you leave the old lady alone? I said, and who the hell is talking to you? And Catherine says, mind your friggin' business. I says, Catherine, I don't know what happened. All I said is I didn't want to sit by the window for the roaches. And the old lady said something. I said, why don't you calm yourself, sit down. So she was quiet. And the guy in the back kept staring at Catherine. She put on that night, she put on a fur coat and a fur hat. She says, you know what? She says, I'm going to put this on because I never wear it. I says, I have one too. It's in the closet. I don't wear it because I feel too overdressed. She said, no, I'm going to wear it. I said, okay.
So what happened, Ma?
So we were on the bus coming home. The guy in the back kept bothering us. And I warned her. I says, I have a funny feeling this guy in the back's going to give us problems. She says, I don't think so. Okay. So now we're coming home. I don't want to tell him where I live. We were coming home and we got off. And I saw he had a can of spray paint in his hand. So I said, uh-oh. I don't like the idea. Why is he getting off over here? Never saw him in where I lived. So Catherine says, F him. She says, I don't care what he does. I'm getting down. I says, Catherine, I have a funny
You could curse,
feeling.
Ma, if you want to
Yeah,
curse.
okay. So anyway, I says, let's go in the back. She says, no, let's go in the front. I said, no, let's go in the back. So we got out first, and he's following us now. She says, do me a favor. She says, go call Mikey in the bar. I said, if you call Mikey, the guy's he's gonna kill the guy and he's gonna go to jail. What do you want to do that for? She says, I just have a funny feeling with the guy too. When he came off the bus, he went over to Catherine. He starts spraying her. He sprayed her hat, her fur coat. I was peeing my pants. I couldn't even do nothing for her. I was like paralyzed. And this paint was dripping.
Did he come up to you?
Then he looked at me.
Curse, you could curse, Ma.
I said, don't even think about it. Because I said, I'll get that can and shove it up your ass. And I says, then believe me, what you did to my girlfriend, you're not going to get a chance doing that to me. So he says, well, she got a big mouth. I says, really? I says, you know, right now you could get hurt for what you did to her, but I'm going to save your life. Because what I want to do now, just call some people, you would be dead. But I got to save her son for doing something to you, which I don't want him to get in trouble and go to jail. The only thing I tell you now, if you live around here, I says, I know who you are. And be careful. I says, Catherine, I think you got to go home. Oh, I want to see I said, no, you can't. We got to go home. You're all full of paint. I'm walking in the street. The paint's falling on her face. She says, I got to wash my hat. I said, how are you going to wash your hat? It's fur. She says, I like this hat. I said, but you can't. You got to throw it out. She says, I'm not throwing the fucking hat out. I'm going to wear it. I said, okay. When we got home, she took everything off. What a mess. Then she had a bird. The bird came on my shoulder. I just Catherine, the bird. She said, he won't hurt you. I says, he might. The bird told me, fuck you. I says, you too. I says, he talked? She says, yeah. The bird talked. So she says, give me him. She put him on her shoulder. She's got the pay come down, washing her hat, and she's got the fur with the pay coming all the way down.
You were laughing.
I just, Catherine, I think you lost a friend. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't even help her.
Because you were laughing?
I laughed so much that I thought I was going to die.
That was a good one.
So she says to me, no, she says, it's not your fault. I said, but it's a funny thing. I had a funny feeling about that guy, and it came out.
All right, Ma.
So,
say goodbye this Sunday.
Goodbye now. See you next week.